Welcome to the Animal Team channel. I want to say about the tarsiers. The tarsier monkey belongs to the genus of primates, and they differ from all their relatives in their exotic appearance. It is thanks to their unusual appearance that they have become the heroes of many films and cartoons. Even the photo shows that the tarsier is a very small animal, whose body weight may not exceed 160 grams. Males have more weight than females. Their height is about 10 to 16 centimeters, and they are easily disturbed in the hand. In addition, these small animals have a 30 centimeters tail and long paws with which they push off. On all limbs they have long adapted fingers with thickening at the tips, which allows such animals to easily move through trees. The length of their jump can be a couple of meters due to the special structure of the legs. Compared to the whole body, the head of these animals has a much larger size than the whole body. And it is also connected to the spine vertically, which allows you to turn your head almost 360 degrees. Usually the Philippine tarsier has large ears that are able to hear sounds with a frequency of up to 90 kilohertz. The ears along with the tail are not covered with hair, and the rest of the body is covered. On its muzzle there are mimic muscles that enable the animal to change its expression of the muzzle. These animals have been living on Earth for 45 million years, and they are the oldest animal species in the Philippine Islands. At one time they could be found in Europe and North America. But now their population has greatly decreased and they can be seen only in remote corners of the planet. A unique feature that this animal has is its large eyes. Their diameter can be up to 16 millimeters. In the dark, they glow and allow him to see perfectly. The whole body of the animal is covered with short dark-colored hair. It is thanks to its peculiarity that many people want to acquire such animals for themselves. To buy tarsiers, you need to go to their habitats, where local guides and hunters can offer a suitable option. The place of residence of such animals is Southeast Asia, and more specifically Sumatra and the Philippine Islands. Character and lifestyle: most often they live in dense forests, in trees. It is on the tree that they spend most of their time. These animals are very shy, so they hide in dense foliage during the day. But at night they become dexterous hunters who go out to hunt to profit. They move through the trees by jumping, but the tail in this case serves them as a balancing. They lead a solitary lifestyle and are nocturnal in their lifestyle. Tarsiers very rarely descend to the ground and are constantly on the branches of trees. In a day, this small animal can overcome up to 500 meters, bypassing the place where it lives. When morning comes, they hide in a tree and sleep. If this animal is dissatisfied with something, then it can emit a very thin squeak, which a person cannot always hear. With his voice, he informs other individuals that he is there. And he can also communicate with other individuals using ultrasound at a frequency of 70 kilohertz. But the human ear can only perceive 20 kilohertz. Nutrition of the tarsier: as a rule, the dwarf tarsier feeds on small vertebrates and insects. Unlike all other relatives of monkeys, they eat only animal food, but they do not eat plants. During the hunt, They are in a waiting position for a long time, until the prey itself will not approach him or will be at a distance of one jump. With their own hands, a tarsier can hold a lizard, a grasshopper, and any other insect, which they immediately eat, decapitating with their teeth. They also consume water, lapping it up like a dog. During the day, a tarsier can eat about 10% of its weight of food. In addition, he has many natural enemies, which include birds of prey, owls. People and feral cats cause the greatest damage to them. People have tried many times to tame this animal, but the animal born in captivity wants space, which is why the tarsiers have tried to escape more than once. They are very freedom-loving animals, but people are trying to take it away from them. Usually the price of a tarsier depends on the animal itself and the place where it will be bought. The lowest price will be in the immediate vicinity of their habitat. Reproduction and life expectancy tarsiers are considered solitary, and only during the breeding season they can be seen in pairs. According to some sources, a male can simultaneously meet several females at once, as a result of which only one baby can be born. On average, a female's pregnancy takes about 6 months, and the baby is immediately born to a very developed animal. He grabs his mother by the stomach and moves through the trees with her. During the first 7 weeks of life, he consumes mother's milk, and later switches to animal food. Today these animals are in great danger. After all, a person not only destroys the forests where they live, but also tries to make a long-tailed lemur a pet. Very often they manage to do this, but in captivity the animals die quickly. The female tarsier has several nipples, but when feeding a baby, she uses only a pair of breasts. After a month, after birth, the cub can jump on trees. The father does not take any part in the upbringing of the child. Tarsiers do not make nests for their babies, as the mother constantly carries the child with her. The animal reaches sexual maturity at the end of 1 year of life. After 1 year, they leave their mother and start living on their own. On average, a bug-eyed tarsier has a lifespan of about 10 years. The record of life in captivity of this animal was 13.5 years. They fit in the palm of an adult's hand in size, and spend most of their time sleeping. Every year their number decreases, which is why this animal is guarded to save this unusual species. Thanks to everyone who watched. Like and subscribe to the Animal Team channel.